Let me ask you a question. Do you know exactly how many products you must sell before you start making a profit? Many business owners guess saying, once I sell enough, I'll be fine. But business doesn't work like that. If you don't know your break-even point, you're operating in the dark. But today we'll walk you through how to calculate your break-even point in the simplest way possible, with a real-life example that any business owner can relate to. But first, let's define it. Your break-even point is where total revenue equals total cost. In simple terms, it's when the money you've made covers the money you've spent and anything after that becomes profit. Why does this even matter? Knowing your break-even helps you stop guessing. You can set realistic sales targets, price your products more effectively, and plan for growth. But how do we calculate it? There's a simple formula, which is break-even units equals fixed costs divided by selling price minus variable cost per unit. Let's break it down. Fixed costs are expenses you pay regardless of how much you sell, from rent, salaries, equipment, and so on. Variable costs are tied to each product, like fabric, thread, packaging, raw materials, and so on. Selling price is what you charge per product. So subtracting the variable cost from the selling price yields what we call the contribution per unit. And that is the money left to cover fixed costs and profits. As an example, let's look at Abike, a fashion designer. Her monthly fixed cost is 150,000 naira, which covers rent, a small salary for assistants, and electricity. Her selling price per dress is 5,000 naira and her variable cost per dress is 2,500 naira. So her contribution per dress equals 5,000 naira minus 2,500 naira, which is 2,500 naira. Her break-even unit is equal to 150,000 naira divided by 2,500 naira, which is 60. This means Abike must sell 60 dresses per month to cover costs. Anything fewer than 60 means she's losing money, and more than 60 means she starts making a profit. In revenue terms, 5,000 times 60 equals 300,000 naira. So 300,000 naira in sales is the break-even point for Abike. The magic of knowing this number is that Abike can set realistic sales targets. If she only sells 40 dresses, she's in trouble. She can decide whether to raise prices or reduce costs to lower her break-even point. And most importantly, she can plan how much profit she wants to make. Moving forward, if Abike wants 200,000 naira in profit in addition to covering costs, she adds that to the fixed cost. So 150,000 plus 200,000 equals 350,000. Divide 350,000 by contribution per unit, which is 25. So 350,000 divided by 2,500 is equal to 140. So 140 dresses. So to earn 200,000 naira profit, Abike needs to sell 140 dresses, and that's 700,000 naira in revenue. This clarity is what every business owner needs. But some common mistakes business owners make include not separating fixed costs from variable costs. Everything looks like one big expense. Secondly, not knowing the true cost per product, and that is overlooking packaging, transport, or minor expenses. Thirdly, underpricing. If the price is too low, break-even rises, and you feel like you're chasing sales. Knowing your break-even helps you avoid these mistakes. So here's the challenge. This weekend, sit down and calculate your break-even point. List your fixed costs, your variable costs, and your selling price. Then plug the numbers into the formula. When you know your break-even point, you will gain control over your business. You stop running blind and you start planning for profit. If this breakdown makes sense, share it with another business owner who is still guessing and let us know in the comments. Have you calculated your break-even points before? What numbers did you get? Remember, at Growth Gear, we want you to not just hustle, but to grow smart.